Okay, so I'm doing my project on post-traumatic stress disorder, or also known as PTSD. So many of you may have heard of this disorder on broadcast, news, or articles, but what exactly is it? So to really understand it, imagine you're a soldier who just came back from the war. And at home, you found yourself waking up panicking and thinking that your enemies are going to attack at any moment. And throughout the entire day, you're constantly reminded of the deadly battlefield, the shooting, the bombing, and every detail of the war. And these upsetting images really cause you to have angry outbursts and negative thoughts about the world and yourself. And unfortunately, when you get out in the public areas, things get even worse. The huge crowd of people and the stressful environment really cause you to remember all the memories of your friends and soldiers dying and laying on the ground. And these cause you to feel devastated as you feel the strong sense of guilt and terror that's built inside you. So this is like a daily life of a veteran who's suffering from PTSD, or a disorder that develops after a person witnesses or experiences traumatic event. So according to the website of National Institute of Mental Health, the symptoms of PTSD includes re-experiencing trauma and avoidance, have hyperarousal, which is feeling tense, and also having negative thoughts or feelings. So there are actually a lot of people being diagnosed with PTSD today, and this is the main reason why the topic is being discussed so frequently online. So according to the National Center for PTSD, about 7 to 8% of Americans will get this disorder at some point of their lives. And this is about 24.4 million people, which equals to the population of Texas. So why would I choose this sad and depressing topic as opposed to those fun and relaxing ones? The main reason is because I was very inspired by all the stories told from the trauma survivors, and some of them have survived the terrorist attack, and the earthquake, or being involved in war or other incidents that killed a lot of people. So after reading those articles, I feel that I should really make my project on something that will raise awareness for this disorder. So my original plan was interviewing the PTSD patient and creating a guideline for the which includes effective treatment. As I was working, I decided to conduct a survey to assess people's understanding of the disorder. And from the result, I found that many people only associate PTSD with veterans, which is definitely not true because, in fact, according to Trauma and Dissociation Disorder Center, the main cause of PTSD is actually not warfare. It's actually physical assault and other sexual assault. So after collecting all this data, I decided to put all this information onto a solid piece of work. So here it's like a pamphlet or a brochure that I created. And on there's information, details about PTSD. And on the right side, I included professional treatment, such as cognitive or exposure therapies, that would really help people recover from the trauma. And on the back side, I included the treatment plan that I made, which has more of a simple and self-help techniques that you can do at home. So and on the right side, there's you can see how you can help your loved one walk through the pain and recover from PTSD. So I didn't get to interview I didn't get to interview a person because I couldn't find one, and I didn't get to put a lot of information due to time limit. But I still got to learn a lot about the experiences and how people recover from the trauma. And so here's my works cited, and thanks for listening.